7 o'clock.
Popped him up. Sano has room in foul territory. One away. So coming to the plate, George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
That is first. The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. One there. Relay to first in time. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped up. Turner in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. In there, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. First offering on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. At the plate now, Mitch Garver. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Kepler. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That is fifth. The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Buxton. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Kepler looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Tim Tebow will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tim Tebow.
Oh, could it be three in a row? Center fielder going back. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now. Center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Tommy Kahnle, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cruz has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good fastball swung on it. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Fernando Romero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Into the box, David Ortiz. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The left fielder for 23, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But they do play to run on the play.
The second baseman.
Into the box now, Torres. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Detective number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay throw. And he's safe. Brandon Lowe will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ryan Presley takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Sano brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Final strike for the Twins. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Here's Byron Buxton now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and that's your ball game. An 8-0 shutout this evening. New York sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for stepping into the box, Trevor Story, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. In for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he popped him up. Albies into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, George.
Here's George Springer. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up, Acuna. Gone!
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
So now to the plate, David Ortiz. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! At the plate, Justin Turner. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting it, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line to the right side, but foul. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Striding in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ozzie Albies is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Right side, but it's well fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And it's fouled away. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Tim Tebow will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
In hitting, Tim Tebow.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Tommy Kahnle is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcell Ozuna becomes out number 2 this inning. And Springer will tuck this one into. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Nelson Cruz looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in now, Torres. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Swanson. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Braves. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights this evening. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
Trevor Story.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
7 o'clock.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Lined into right, a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And what's the third base coach doing? Not doing his job there, that's for sure.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
At the plate now, David Ortiz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And a curveball swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Seager over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled off. Peterson leads off second with nobody out. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is popped up. Paddock has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Will Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Tim Tebow will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Big hitting, Tim Tebow.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock giving chase. But he can't get there. It's over his head. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. He's set. Now the pitch.
Ball 3.
George Springer waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The center fielder, number 4,
George Springer the next to hit. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, David Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ortiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson, and it's gone as they add still another. Caleb Ferguson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ferguson features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side. Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14.
Tommy Kahnle, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Fouled off, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First offering on its way. Mookie Betts is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner, ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The Dodgers down to their final strike on the ground to the left side. Story scoops it up, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So here's Cody Bellinger, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2, and it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. We are under the light. Settling in now, Trevor Story. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Darvish is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Wilson.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two. Hard hit to first. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. How about that? At the plate, Albert Almora. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Torres is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner in foul ground. And that's the third out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
David Ortiz.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Nelson Cruz.
The left fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. Into the basket, and it's gone.
That is good. The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Right to him. On to first, and there are two down. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Two out, nobody on. Here's a line drive base hit to left field. He's around first heading for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Batting in, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Grounder down the line at third. Turner stands at second with two gone. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is going to have room out there as he. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman, Anthony.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. And now Kyle Schwarber as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired. Two down now from the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he fouls this one off. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Story has got it, and the side is retired. Pudge Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rodriguez.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Bryant's got to get rid of it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 home. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 91, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. So in now for Chicago, David Bote. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ian Happ will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Springer is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he is in there. So here's Albert Almora next, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Tying run at third, winning run at first, so a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Judge is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Sabres claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Chris Paddock takes home the win. Yu Darvish worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Lasers and the Sabres. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No balls and a strike to count. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Into the box now, David Ortiz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now the 2-0 home. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The catcher, Gary.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A line shot to third base. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs. 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Ozuna at third. Ortiz over at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Torres brings it in on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. High and deep to right center. Robles arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading up for New York, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Ortiz over to his left. One down. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he misses 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Torres has it, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Runner goes, and it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with two away. Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Runner going a second time, and he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he's off for second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. And now he's on the move again for second. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Try it one more time for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Popped high in the air. Sanchez shading to his right. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Torres will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two out, nobody on. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up, reined in, and he'll step on the back. Now batting, David Ortiz.
Leading off for the Rangers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ortiz.
Out into right center. Well hit. Around first. He's digging for second.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He popped out in his first trip. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number one. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. Two down. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there for strike one. And There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right?
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero.
Victor Robles digging in now. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner toward right center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to leading off the inning. Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled away. Turner is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Ortiz has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Paddock. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down out there. And to score, the runner from second. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping up now, Torres. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Trey Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. That's outside.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. The first offering on its way. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ortiz will range over to make the catch. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, David Ortiz.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The left fielder, number 23.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting. The third
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 1-1 is a slider that gets him to chase off the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Return throw is ready once again. David Ortiz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
David Ortiz.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll bring this one in. Tim Tebow will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trevor Story steps in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. George Springer the next to hit. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand. Tommy Kahnle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Victor Robles, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Torres is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Fastball too high, ball four. Ready for another shot now. Luis Castillo. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Out in front of it, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and into bat is Trey Turner. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Digging in, David Ortiz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna on the run. He's there and records the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Standing in, Torres. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A ball and two strikes now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, David Ortiz. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 99.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now that
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to get
To the plate now, Victor Robles. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it.
A swing and a miss. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 46. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. This one's flared off to the right side. Judge will reach out with one hand to make. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back. The pitcher, Luis Castillo. Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Randall.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And there are 2 away now. Here now is Trey Turner from the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. In now, Marcell Ozuna. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. David Ortiz would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trevor Story. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. And there's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Robles looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
When that pitch was...
Into the box, David Ortiz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he will get there to make the running play. Digging in and looking for more, David Ortiz. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. Cruz will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Donaldson's there. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Ready for a stepping in, Trevor Story, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For New York.
Here comes the first pitch.
Trevor Story.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. So the bases are empty with one man gone.